Hey there, folks, welcome back to my channel, where we explore the profound wisdom of ancient philosophies and how their timeless teachings can help us navigate our modern lives. Today, we're going to dive headfirst into the thriving world of Stoicism, and not just any aspect of Stoicism, my friends, but a particular piece of Stoic wisdom that might just be the secret weapon you need to handle haters, trolls, and negative Nancys in your life. We're talking about a secret so underrated that no one seems to have told you about it yet. Intrigued yet? Good so. Buckle up and let's get this journey started now. If you're new to Stoicism, let me give you a quick rundown. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. It's about finding tranquility, peace, and even happiness in a world filled with chaos, drama, and uncertainty. And one of the key teachings of this philosophy is this profound nugget of wisdom: a foolish word is a deaf ear. Wait, what? A foolish word is a deaf ear? What does that even mean? Well, that's what we're going to explore in this video. We're going to dissect this cryptic phrase, demystify its meaning, and most importantly, we're going to explore how this piece of Stoic wisdom can be your ultimate tool in dealing with haters in your life. So, you know those people who always have something negative to say? The ones who seem to get a kick out of tearing you down, who relish in your failures and belittle your successes. Yeah, those people. They're unpleasant. They're draining. And they're, unfortunately, almost unavoidable. But what if I told you that there's a way to deal with them in a manner that leaves you unscathed, unaffected, and even stronger? What if I told you that the secret to handling these individuals lies not in engaging with them, not in defending yourself, but in something as simple as ignoring them? That's right, folks, ignoring the haters is the secret weapon that Stoicism offers us. But this isn't about pretending they don't exist or trying to suppress your feelings. No, this is about understanding that the words of a hater are foolish, and therefore not worthy of your attention. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose what you listen to and what you ignore. It's about realizing that the only person who can truly hurt you with their words is you. Sounds fascinating, doesn't it? Well, I assure you, by the end of this video, not only will you understand the meaning of a foolish word is a deaf ear, but you'll also have a practical, effective strategy to deal with all the negativity that comes your way. So, if you're tired of letting haters get to you, if you're done with feeling hurt, angry, or upset, understanding haters is the first crucial step to shutting them up. But wait, you might wonder, why should we even try to understand them? Well, for starters, it's important to remember that haters aren't born. They're made, and understanding what makes a hater can help us react to them in a more effective, empathetic, and stoic way. Let's start by painting a picture of a typical hater. Imagine someone who is always negative, always finding fault, always criticizing and never appreciating. Sounds familiar? You've probably encountered such a person, either in real life or online. They seem to thrive on pulling others down, making them feel bad about themselves. But why? What drives them? Here's the thing. Haters aren't inherently bad people. In fact, they're often driven by their own insecurities, fears, and unhappiness. They might feel threatened by your success, or they might be struggling with their own personal issues. and projecting their negativity onto you is their way of coping. It's not about you, it's about them. Remember the old saying, misery loves company? Now, that doesn't excuse their behavior, but it does help us understand where they're coming from. And this understanding is powerful, because it allows us to respond in a way that doesn't just shut them up, but also promotes empathy and growth. So, what can we learn from the Stoics about dealing with haters? The Stoics believed in the philosophy of amor fati, or love of fate. This means accepting and embracing everything that happens to you, including negativity and criticism. The Stoics would say that haters are a part of life, and instead of fighting against them, we should accept them and use their criticism as a tool for self-improvement. But there's more. The Stoics also believed in the concept of the inner citadel, a mental fortress that protects us from external negativity. This fortress isn't built overnight. It takes time, practice, and a lot of self-reflection. But once you've built it, it'll protect you from the negativity of haters. They can shout and scream all they want, but they can't touch you inside your inner citadel. Understanding the Stoic philosophy can help us deal with haters in a more effective way. Instead of getting upset or defensive, we can simply let their negativity bounce off our inner citadel. We can use their criticism as a tool for self-improvement, while also extending them empathy and understanding. So now that we understand what drives haters and how the Stoics would deal with them, how can we apply this knowledge in our everyday lives? How can we build our own inner citadel and use the negativity of haters to fuel our growth instead of letting it drag us down? Stay tuned, because in the next section, we're going to delve into some practical tips and strategies to help you deal with haters in a Stoic way. Are you ready to build your inner citadel and become immune to the negativity of haters? All right, let's dive into our second main point, Stoic philosophy. You might have heard this term floating around self-help circles, or perhaps in a list of recommended books to read. But what exactly is it? Stoic philosophy is a school of thought that dates back to ancient Greece and Rome. It is a philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. Stoics believe that by understanding the laws of nature, human beings can rise above the chaos of life and find tranquility and peace. This philosophy is not about suppressing or ignoring your emotions, but rather understanding and managing them. At the core of Stoicism is the belief that we don't control what happens to us. We only control how we respond. It's a philosophy that empowers you to take responsibility for your own happiness and peace of mind, regardless of external circumstances. One of the most famous Stoics, Epictetus, said, "We are disturbed not by things, but by the views which we take of them." This means that our emotional reaction to events, including the negative comments or actions of others, is entirely within our control. According to Stoicism, if someone insults you, it's not the insult itself that upsets you, but your perception of it. So, if we can change our perception, we can change our reaction. This philosophy is all about finding freedom in the realization that we can control our thoughts, reactions, and emotions. It provides practical wisdom on how to navigate life's challenges and remain calm under pressure. It encourages us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. You might be wondering how all this ties in with dealing with haters or negative feedback. Well, Stoicism teaches us to see criticism as just another external event that we can't control. Instead of reacting emotionally, we can choose to view it objectively, as feedback that could help us improve. Or, if it's just unfounded negativity, we can choose to ignore it completely. Just think about it. How powerful would it be if instead of letting the words of others ruin your day, you could just shrug them off and continue with your life unfazed? This is the power that Stoicism can offer you. Stoic philosophy also advocates for embracing adversity and challenges as opportunities for growth. So instead of seeing haters as a problem, you could see them as a chance to practice your Stoic skills. Every negative comment or action can be a test of your ability to stay calm and collected, to stay true to yourself, and to maintain your inner peace. In the grand scheme of things, haters are small potatoes. They're not worth your time or energy, and they certainly don't deserve to dictate how you feel about yourself. Stoicism equips you with the tools to rise above the pettiness and focus on what truly matters: your own growth, happiness, and peace of mind. So, are you ready to learn more about how to apply these Stoic principles to your everyday life? Are you ready to take control of your emotions and reactions? Are you ready to shut up your haters once and for all, not by arguing with them, but by being so unaffected by their negativity that they lose all power over you? In the next part of the video, we will delve deeper into practical Stoic exercises that can help you achieve just that. So, stay tuned, alright? Let's dive into the third main point, the Stoic approach to haters. Now, if you're not familiar with Stoicism, it's an ancient philosophy that originated in Greece, and it's all about accepting the world as it is, and not allowing external events and people to disturb your inner peace. The Stoics believed in the power of perspective and understood that our reactions to events are more important than the events themselves. In the context of dealing with haters, this means that you, my friend, have the power to decide how you react to negative people and their comments. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is amor fati, which is Latin for love of fate. This means accepting everything that happens in life, including the presence of haters, and embracing it as a part of your journey. The Stoics wouldn't ask why me, but rather why not me. They believed that every event, positive or negative, is an opportunity to learn and grow. But how can we apply this to the haters in our lives? Well, let's put it this way. Your haters are not your problem, but your reaction to them is. If you find yourself getting angry, upset, or discouraged by haters, it's not because of what they said or did, but because of how you're choosing to react to it. Another key aspect of Stoicism is the concept of dichotomy of control. This basically means that there are some things in life we can control, and some things we can't. And guess what? Other people's actions and opinions are one of those things we can't control. But we can control how we react to them. Armed with this knowledge, we can see haters in a new light. Instead of getting upset, we can choose to stay calm, composed, and unbothered. We can view them as a test of our patience and resilience. We can see their negativity not as a reflection of us, but as a reflection of their own insecurities. The Stoics also believed in the power of actions over words. So, instead of engaging with haters and trying to prove them wrong, focus on your actions. Show them through your success that their words have no impact on you. Remember, Stoicism is about maintaining your inner peace, no matter what is happening around you. In the words of the famous Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So next time a hater tries to bring you down, remember these words and choose to maintain your inner peace. So, the Stoic approach to haters: accept their existence, control your reactions, and focus on your actions. Remember, a foolish word is a deaf ear. Don't let the noise of haters disturb your inner peace. But wait, there's more. How can we apply the Stoic approach in our day-to-day lives? How can we develop the resilience to remain unbothered by haters? Well, that's what we're going to discuss in our next section. So, stick around. Let's dive deeper into the practical application of Stoicism, all right? Let's dive right into the main point of this video: practical tips for applying Stoicism. By now, you've understood how Stoicism can help you shut up haters and stay calm in the face of criticism. But how exactly do you apply Stoicism in your daily life? Here are some practical tips. First off, practice mindfulness. Stoicism is all about being present and accepting what is happening right now. When a hater comes at you, instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to breathe. Observe your feelings and thoughts without judgment. Recognize that you're feeling hurt or angry, but don't let those emotions control your actions. This is easier said than done, but with practice, you can master it. Next, remind yourself what's in your control and what's not. The words and actions of others are beyond your control. You can't stop someone from hating or criticizing you, but you can control how you react to them. Don't waste your energy trying to change their mind or prove them wrong. Instead, focus on improving yourself and acting according to your values. Another key aspect of Stoicism is embracing adversity. When faced with hate or criticism, see it as a test of your character. Use it as an opportunity to practice patience, understanding, and resilience. Don't view it as a setback, but a chance to grow stronger. Now, it's crucial to remember that Stoicism doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It's not about being indifferent or emotionless. It's about managing your emotions in a healthier way. When you feel upset or angry, acknowledge those feelings, but don't let them dictate your actions. Express them in a constructive manner, such as writing in a journal or talking to a trusted friend. One practical method that can help you apply Stoicism is journaling. Write about your experiences, thoughts, and feelings. Reflect on how you reacted to the hate or criticism and how you can handle it better in the future. This not only helps you process your emotions, but also aids in self-improvement. Lastly, study and learn from the Stoic philosophers. Read their works and quotes. Meditate on their teachings. When you're feeling down, their wisdom can provide comfort and guidance. Some recommended readings are Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca, and the Enchiridion by Epictetus. Applying Stoicism in your daily life is not an overnight process. It takes time, patience, and continuous practice. But the benefits are worth it. By cultivating a Stoic mindset, you can stay calm in the face of hate and criticism and live a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Remember, the goal is not to shut up haters by arguing with them or proving them wrong. The goal is to shut them up by living your best life, by being so content and secure in yourself that their words don't affect you. And Stoicism can help you achieve that. Now, you might be wondering, what if the criticism is valid? What if I actually made a mistake? Well, that's a great question. And that brings us to our next point, how to handle constructive criticism. But we'll save that for the next part of this video.